Let me see what's going on today's episode, Tippler Talk Tuesday. All right, folks, what you're looking at are three pigeons, three tipplers. For those that don't know what they are, the tipplers, these are from the Shannon line. Today's episode, I'm using these as an example as to just for color purposes and demonstration. Today's topic, I want to talk about a individual flyer that's up north in the North Country side of the United States, up near Canada. Now this gentleman here, I want to give him a shout out, a special shout out, because he has progressively gotten better and better at flying tipplers. This gentleman here currently is flying three tipplers, two which are badges. Now I put these in here as an example, just what his probably have a little bit more white on the head and white flights or white tail and so on. And he has a blue bar. A team of three tipplers that are doing exceptionally well for him. And if I remember correctly, I think he said 2 hens and 1 cock. And this gentleman, throughout the year, he is steadily climbing for time. His birds are doing well, and he's come a long way. This individual flyer has taken the flying tippler very serious. He has practiced a lot of the good training methods that guys in the past have completed and done, and that's nutrition, training, procedure on how to drop birds and stuff like that. I met him last year. He extended the hand out to me during a video, and we hit it off. We started chatting back and forth, and I'm sure he chats with a lot of people out there. I call him like the mayor of the pigeon world because he knows a lot of people. And this gentleman, his name is Carlos Rodriguez Sr., AKA his name is Papo, and his loft name is North Country Lofts. And this gentleman here, he's flying, he belongs to the CNTU as well. He's a member, and him and I have great conversation about pigeons, along with 2 other gentlemen that we talk to on a regular basis, Nino and Stan. Them 2 guys, we are a core of 4, and we have great conversations. We try to have a meet once a week if possible, sometimes every 2 weeks, and depends, what the schedules are looking like for either person. So let me just say, Carlos has been doing very well. And if you're not watching his videos, not watching some of his flight videos that he's put out there on social media, he's displayed them. Now, he doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he does have a Facebook page. And he does go out there and post a lot of stuff on his Facebook page. He's gone out and post on other sites. And just be on the lookout for him. North Country Lofts. This gentleman by the name of Carlos is doing what we all need to be doing, and that's learning, expanding our knowledge, growing. We can only do that through communication, sharing information, talking to some of the other guys, being part of something, being part of a club. I don't think you're gonna grow if you're by yourself, but you can grow if you're with a club. And most of the time, clubs should grow in numbers. Clubs should share information. Clubs should invite and promote more positive vibe within the pigeon community. And that's to, learn, grow, succeed. And we must not forget that if we don't share the knowledge, then we will never learn. And I appreciate Carlos putting the videos out there, inviting me into the circle, the flying Tippler circle, getting to meet a lot of good guys out there. I mean, and hats off to him. Carlos has done very well, and he's been in the time flying hobby, so to speak, for now 6 years, I think. And he's growing, and that's all you can ask for is growth. If you don't grow and you stay the same, then you're doing one or two things. You're comfortable where you're at, or you're just not learning. And some guys don't understand that. I think some guys believe that, oh, I have flying Tipplers, so they fly. Not true. Some guys believe that it's all, oh, well, I'll just feed them this type of feed and they'll fly. Not true. Some guys believe that maybe if I give them this type of supplement, it will change their flight. No, not true. It's a lot of things combined together in order to have these birds succeed. You cannot grow if you're not willing to learn or accept some setbacks. You know, in this pigeon game, some guys quit before they even start, or some guys never start because they quit already in their mind that they won't be able to do it. I think we all have an opportunity of doing it. It just takes a little bit longer for some than others. And having said that, Carlos, you're well on your way. I hope you break the double digits. Carlos Rodriguez Sr., aka Papo from the North Country Lofts. You need to stay on track. I am rooting for you. You are going to make it. You're going to break the double digits. Once you surpass the 10 hours, it's easy. You should be able to climb from there. Now, I understand that we all live in different regions of the United States. We all have our own set of problems as far as, you know, what works for me may not work for you. But hey, while I'm working down here in the South in Florida, I'm watching you up north to make sure that you get your recognition among some of the pigeon flyers that, you know, you're not boasting and you're not bragging, and I can appreciate that. But I'm letting all the pigeon guys out there know that you too are a pigeon flyer, and you too can set records, and you too can do it just like some of the other guys. And hats off to some of the other guys that have been doing it. And hey, let's see what happens in the future. For me, I am still working at it here down south in Florida, and we'll see. Maybe one day we can set the bar down here for time flying. But for those that are watching on this Tippler Talk Tuesday, I say thank you for watching my videos, like always. And this video is basically a shout out to North Country Lofts, Papo from up north, New York area. I'm going to enjoy this day. It's a rainy day. Let me show you. See the rain? No flying today. But what, like New York Tony used to say, no flying but crying. We're crying because we can't fly today. Normally I would let them out in the rain, just a steady little drizzle, but I decided not to let any tipplers out today. All right, folks, enjoy your Tuesday. I will mine, and see you on the next one. Later.